Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'll be talking about herd management, how to set it up, and how it works. If you enjoyed this video and you found it helpful, please consider subscribing. I'm trying to reach 100 subscribers, so doing so will mean a lot to me. And don't forget to turn on post notifications so you can see whenever I post guides and tutorials like this. Alright, thanks for listening. Now let's get straight into the video. Herd management is a process where you leave low-level males on your map to make the game think you have a lot of low levels of that species, which causes the game to spawn higher-leveled animals, including diamonds and even great ones. This mechanic works because the game attempts to balance out the low levels with higher levels. By keeping the population at low levels, the animals you shoot will most of the time come back larger than before. So how does herd management actually work? The idea behind herd management is to fill your map with low-level males while continuously harvesting the higher-level ones. The reason this is believed to work is because the game appears to try to keep the overall difficulty of the population balanced. And since your map becomes filled with low-level males that never leave, a high majority of players believe that respawns from the harvested animals have a better chance of spawning as higher levels. Over time, this can lead to more diamonds, super rares, and even great ones appearing on your map. While the developers haven't officially confirmed the exact respawn mechanics, this strategy has been tested by the community with them putting in thousands of hours worth of herd management, with that showing that it is almost 100% confirmed to be a working strategy. Not to mention, this strategy is being used by some of the most experienced Great One grinders, the same ones who have over 100 Great Ones. A good way to tell what level animal to shoot is by knowing their max level. If you struggle knowing what the max level of the species you're targeting is, I would highly recommend joining the official theHunter Discord server, which I'll have a link to in the description. The server is filled to the brim with a very friendly and helpful community, with those being the mods and the people in it. Another great way to tell information about an animal is by downloading the app Call of the Wild Guide. Call of the Wild Guide is super helpful to have, with it having almost everything you need to know about the species you're hunting, with some of them being the feed time, rest time, their max level, what reserves they're exclusive to, and so much more. For animals with their max level being 9, you want to leave level 5 males and below. For animals with their max level being 5, you want to leave level 2 males and below. And for animals with their max level being 3, you want to leave level 1 males. Remember, it is crucial to not shoot females in most grinds. If so, it could potentially mess up the herd, such as making the move to a different area within your map, and so on. However, there will be occasions where it is required to shoot females. For example, the roe deer grind, where if you don't shoot its pair, one won't respawn until both are harvested. To set it up, it can take a while, but it isn't difficult whatsoever. What you're seeing here is my fallow Great One grind that I'm going to be using as an example for you. In your herd management grind, you will have main zones and exterior zones. The red zones indicating my main zones, and the yellow dots at the bottom indicating my exterior zones, which I have already managed. The exterior zones are the places you don't enjoy hunting 24/7, and the main zones are the places you enjoy and or tolerate hunting 24/7. Your main goal with exterior zones is to make sure you herd manage every male there, which is making them the lowest level acceptable for herd managing. And for your main zones, if you like them a lot, you can shoot the smaller levels, so you can have more respawns there, and if you're lucky, having your target trophy spawning there as well. But you must remember, before all of this, you must find every zone for that species on your map, so you can know where they are at all times and to make your grind more efficient. You may wonder, how am I supposed to know where my need zones are at? There are hundreds of guides explaining where animals, where their need zones are, and so on. What I'd recommend is going to the YouTube search bar, looking up the species name with the following Call of the Wild Guide at the end. Before the video ends, I thought maybe you should know these things about herd management before you go out there and start getting diamonds. Note number 1, just because you herd manage, that does not mean RNG is no longer a factor. It is still possible you can go a long time without seeing a diamond or a great one. Though it can be annoying, it is still very common within the early stages of herd management. Note number 2, herd management does not affect rare spawn rates. As of today, there has not been a method similar to herd management to spawn more animals with rare fur, which means whenever one spawns, that is completely out of luck. Note number 3, you can only spawn great ones off of the animals you harvest. You cannot shoot them and choose not to pick them up expecting a great one to spawn. If you kill an animal without harvesting it, the game will not see it as a claim, which will not go to the RNG for great ones. Alright, that'll be it for today's video. If you liked it and found it helpful, please consider subscribing. I'm trying to reach 100 subscribers. And don't forget to turn on post notifications so you can know whenever I post videos like these. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye.